This is us, the Coaster Boys. Welcome to our very first video, which is the top 10 roller coasters at our home park, Canada's Wonderland. I'm Giga Guy, and he is
Hyperhuman. I'm sticking with that.
Yeah. Anyway, so number 10 is the Ghoster Coaster. As you can see here, it is a PTC kids wooden roller coaster. It's honestly pretty fun. Like, you do get a little bit of airtime, but not really. Not real airtime.
But the lines have slowed down now because there's only one train.
Yeah, since there's only one train though, now the lines have
death.
Yeah, they're basically death now.
It was good when there was two trains.
Yeah, it was. They moved pretty quickly. But anyway, we're not here to talk about only the kids' rides. Now, this ride did open in 1981 with the park with 5 other roller coasters. I don't really count one of them as one because it's a powered coaster, but whatever.
Oh,
and
yes.
all of those are on this list, so you'll all see those. Anyway, moving on to number 9, we have Thunder Run, the power coaster. Now, since there's only one train, it's one big train, the lines can get pretty long, but yeah, it's honestly death. Like, they even have switchbacks at the bottom of the stairs, like, because it's like you got the entrance there, and then like switchbacks. You can have switchbacks and then like go up the stairs. But honestly, it's not a bad ride. It goes around twice.
It's just the lines wait. Like,
yeah.
I think that's the only reason I don't go on it enough.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to number 8, we have the Backlash Stunt Coaster, a family coaster, the only launch coaster. Like Hyperhuman just said, the only launch coaster
in Canada.
Yeah, it's a family coaster. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a little bit rough.
Yeah, it depends where you put your head up, really.
Yeah. It's not bad though. It's 3 trains. You can find 2 identical ones at Kings Island and Kings Dominion, both in Kings Island, Mason, Ohio, and Kings Dominion in Dodgeville, Virginia. Anyway, moving on, we have Wild Beast. The other
one of the original coasters.
Yeah, so one of the other original roller coasters. It opened with the park. It is a large-scale PTC wooden roller coaster. Very rough.
No, extremely rough.
Extremely rough. Like, some of the wheels aren't even connected to it. That's
what
it feels like.
It's like you're
but it does. Towers. Yeah, it's like tilted towers in Fortnite basically. I don't really have anything to say. That's a large-scale PTC roller coaster open with the park, and that's very rough. And that's not too enjoyable. Anyway, moving on.
I like how we almost put all 3 original coasters beside each other.
When the park opened, it only had technically one steel roller coaster, and this was Dragon Fire. It was actually both of our first roller coasters that went upside down. It's pretty good.
Litty.
It's a litty excuse. Dragon Fire. Anyway, it's a aerodynamics custom looper, but they got brand new headrests. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can even see the seats, like, if you look, like, right there, you know they didn't have, like, the headrest.
Yeah. It's honestly way better now. You can actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
And actually, the smoothest place is the back row. We tested it. We went front row, banged my head like once or twice, like, and it hurt. And then back row, not at all. So excuses for that.
Middle was the worst.
Yeah, middle's the worst. Anyway, moving on is the Bat. It's our Vekoma Boomerang. It's nothing really to say about it. That's a Vekoma Boomerang.
It's Vekoma.
Except
it's Vekoma. You don't have anything to say.
Lines get pretty bad because it's one train. But honestly, there's only one thing to say about this: the new paint job. The supports are no black. But
yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something's wrong with that photo.
Yeah, and the train on it, Dragon Fire, our previous coaster, used to run with 3 trains. That's why it has a mid-course brake run.
Now it has 2, doesn't it?
Yeah, they used to run that in 1987 when this came, along with the Splashworks, our water park. This was built. And they didn't, but Canada's Wonderland was smart in saving profit. They took off Dragonfire's 3rd train, which they knew they couldn't run,
and put it on
here. That's why you actually have a more smoother ride because it's aerodynamics instead of Vekoma. Moving on, we have the final original ride at the park. The mighty Canadian Mindbuster. I think it's the tallest wooden coaster in Canada operating in right now because Le Monster in La Ronde hasn't opened this year. So technically this is the tallest one that's operating in Canada. This year. So far anyway. Le Monster, I don't know if it's going to open. That's at the La Ronde. Anyway, it's another large scale one. Very big actually. Well, taller than Wild Beast anyway. It's fun. It got modified though. It used to have like instead of the two long hills, before the turnaround, because it's out and back with a helix, it actually had like 4 airtime hills, but now it only has 2, which it's I don't know why they did that.
No, I'd rather only 2 because it hurts.
Well, honestly, since it was newer.
Well, when it was newer, then it was fine. But now it's like death.
I know.
Same with Wild Beast. You just go, once you're at the airtime, you just go flying up out of your seat and hit the lap bar.
Yeah, anyway, moving on to our top 3, we have Vortex. I'm pretty sure for like the extreme model of this, it was by Aerodynamics. For the extreme model of this, it was actually,
You know what surprised me? How we actually put a Vekoma coaster in.
I know, same here. We also do have a Vekoma SLC, just saying. We have a Boomerang and an SLC. It's flight deck. Anyway, so Vortex opened in 1992. It's a really rough headbanger, but other than that, it's actually a very cool ride. There's an identical one at Kings Island, Flight Deck. No, it used to be called Flight Deck, now it's called the Bat. And it's because Cedar Fair uses their names I was gonna say
everyone's lost their names. They can't figure out anymore. Yeah,
basically, and trademarks and stuff. But it's actually, it's Vortex. It's not a bad ride. I love how the way where it interacts with the mountain and the water.
And how
is very cool.
And it's gonna go under the Digga coaster.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go under the Digga coaster. That's what we're calling the new dive coaster, which we will. Our next video will be an analysis.
Yes.
On the Giga Dive coaster coming to us next year. Moving on to our number 2 spot. We all know it, Leviathan. No, I'm just joking. Our B&M Hyper Behemoth. Now, this ride, there's nothing wrong with it except that it has a rattle to it. Since it did open in 2008, it's a bit old now.
It's 10 years, I believe.
It's actually celebrating its 10 years right now. I think we've rode it every time we've gone there this year, except on preview night. Oh no, did we on preview night?
No, we didn't. I think it was operating on preview night actually. I think.
I don't know. When our school band went, it wasn't operating because there was an issue with it. I know, right? It sucks for them. Anyway, it's 230 feet, but manufacturer's the best in the world in my opinion. Well, RMC's catching up to them, but B&M, you get it's sick, insane airtime on it. Same height as a drop tower, which is also 230 feet.
Yeah.
Drop zone.
Yeah, you can actually tell that it's like the same height.
Basically, it's honestly just a very fun ride, and it's located. You can see it like it interacts with water too, so you can see it from Splashworks and from like when you're coming in on the opening road. You can see it very well.
Very clearly.
Anyway, moving on to our number 1 spot. We all know it's gonna be Flight Deck now.
No, it's Flight Deck. What are you talking about? It's Flight Deck. It's gray.
Yeah, it's gray. Totally, guys.
Flight
and
Deck.
It's tele-inverted.
Yep.
It is our B&M Giga.
Yes.
Also by B&M, 2012, so it's a little bit older, honestly, but it's still a very fantastic ride. I absolutely love it. 3 trains, just like Behemoth. They have the newer style of B&M trains, so it's like 4 across. It's actually way better that way, but it has a nice fountain. The sign, as you can see, is 306 feet tall, 1 foot taller than Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion in Dawsville, Virginia. That is also a more intense ride, but this one, it has the drop, it has the height, it has the airtime.
The degrees as well, the 80 degrees.
Well, yeah. It is actually more of an airtime coaster. It has some insane airtime moments. Like, the airtime's better on Leviathan, but you have more of it on Behemoth, which I would honestly, if I'm going for airtime, I go on Behemoth. But this one also has a bang turns. It goes right over the front gate to the park.
Oh, yeah, that's lit.
Fantastic. Anyway, that comes to our ending. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you enjoy. Our next video will be a analysis on the Digga coaster coming to us in 2019. Track on site. You know, what can I say? Anyway, Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Bye.